As a reseed after every event, you see pretty much every country is record of how long to be here on the competition. Running Isabel. Event to get here to the CrossFit Games. Just a bit more.
Grip it and rip it will be a strong term that is used time and time again as we watch these athletes get into these snatches before they turn and run again, Chase. You see they establish Cindy McAlishon right there on the right with a really wide grip. It's
one of the best parts of this event is
it's really nice. We know that sometimes we have to advance the bar and wait for it to settle. This gives them freedom to focus solely on the speed of their execution.
3 athletes just ahead of the pack. Mariana Mesa in the center part of your screen. She got it after round number 2, moving into round 3.
A touch slower and picking up that barbell. You're executing a really nice non-contact snatch, which means she's not driving it into her hip to overhead. She's simply muscle snatching it with a slight knee bend at the top to push under the load.
Or reduce every last inch of range of motion, trying to get extending her lead on Caroline.
Here by Jen Muir is doing 2 things for her. It's smooth on the way up, and it's less bouncy, which means there's no jump in the middle. Her feet don't have to leave the ground. It treats this 105 almost like it's an American or overhead kettlebell swing, for lack of a better comparison.
Muir off to her sprint. 6 snatches to the finish line.
Makes the transition.
Muir's basically had the fastest lead in the field every single round. Final 6 snatches for Jen Muir. Final rep. And the rookie from Scotland is going to set a tough time to beat. You're watching that demo team. Real possibility that some athletes may push to the point of failure on these last 6 reps.
As we watch DeRoy come across the finish line there. 30 repetitions from ground overhead in the form of a snatch is crazy. We're talking hamstrings, we're talking glutes, we're talking lower back. It is all screaming at you for some kind of rest or break.
Luisa Marquez working through her final 2 snatches at 105. And that'll do it for heat number 1.
This is one of those events, Chase, we talked about it. An outlier could win.
Trying to beat at 240 she would have, and more on that. Let's go down. This Raptis is still in 13th place. On the door for the top 10.
What you don't know. Hey, I'm out here simply doing my...
Heat 2, individual event number 9 underway. 200 lane is out early. Domin, who had a heavy Isabel at the Mayhem Classic, can absolutely twist up that barbell with these power snatches.
Really great cycle rate here from Abby, pushing the bar down to the...
Abby Domin still by Jen Muir. She was not the leader after the first run, although Abby seems to be extending that just a little bit after round number 2.
And if we watch Jen Muir and reference her snatches from the first, the difference is Abby's making contact with every rep. That accumulates.
Nothing is set in stone as Domin is trying to say anything about a fast and furious event. Walton is someone to look out for. Jen Muir's split time after round 3 was 1:54. 1 more rep for Domin. And she's 2 more rounds to go on the left.
Yeah, she still continues Chase because that was one of the places where she created a significant gap between her and the time set earlier by Muir.
Ooh, Walton takes that one very low. Oh, Walton almost had...
And she's got to go now.
Between Domin and the time to beat. 6 snatches. Final 3. 20 seconds. Domin is done. Got to get across the finish line. Has to break. We thought we might see this, Adrian. Goodness. Wow. Kneeling has been dropped. Abby Domin led wire to wire. And Jen Muir's time of 8 events with 2 events.
29th out of 30 in event 3.
These are her performances. Tough event. Running Isabel is off. So cooler and drinkware of the CrossFit Games, and Miriam,
large background in endurance training. She came out of those blocks like a full-born sprinter.
By Abby Dummett. Tia on pace. Total rounds.
Tia moving textbook there. No foot movement for her. Established a wide stance. Similar approach there for Miriam Von.
Far right side of your screen. Ariel Lowen, as Amy Kringle to the left, is trying to hold on to that 3rd place position in the heat.
Tia with an edge of about 3 seconds gives her approximately a 2-rep advantage or so over the field.
On to our 4th round. Time to beat 240. That's the best split set by Dummett. And Dummett and Tia are basically locked step on splits.
No change in Tia's cycle rate here. It's going to be the deciding factor of her run. How firm can she stay?
Danielle Brand. And she's right there. Can she do it? Tia came into the morning angry. Dominated the field on handstand push-ups. She came here for event 9 and make it back to back for the greatest CrossFitter to ever grace the stage. Points because she was only 17. Make that 23 behind Kringle. So that's huge for Ariel Lowen going into the final event.
Gluck almost receiving these reps, chasing a squat snatch at this point. We see a pause there. She got it.
Tia Toomey. Lucy Campbell Toomey takes another 100 points.